All right, here we go. Mike, I'm out here. What's up with everyone? I'm doing this video right here for the Skylark for potential buyers that might be interested in it. All right, let's go around it. It's pretty clean overall. I had it cleaner. I washed it a while back, but it's got dusty now, so you might see some spider webs on it, or like that spot. All them spots can come off, but it is you know, the paint is original. Let me show the back window here. There's a spot right there. There's a cup, I mean, from one of these cars, it's pretty good. It looks like it is a little bit of rust right there though. I don't think that's gonna be on the lip though, but you never know. But the trunk doesn't leak as far as I know. It is a 40-year-old, 50-year-old car now. There's like a little indent right there. Nothing major. I got some stuff here in the trunk. The original intake, 2-barrel carb, some air cleaner tops, the starter, the original steering wheel. But yeah, it's got a bunch of trunk pads in here. You know, it's got like surface rust. It's hard to lift all this stuff out. You know, it's got like surface rust with no holes or anything. I mean, if you're into these old cars, you probably already sold. Like, there goes the original paint color under there. I mean, the trunk lip is good. It's pretty clean. You know, it's gonna need some little work here and there, but it's pretty good overall. It's got the rallies on it, 14-inch rallies. You know, they might have, see, it's got a little rust buildup. SOS pad that, it'll be good. So we're showing the car for what it is. I don't have the space or time to fix this one. SOS pad will bring those back. Tires, you know, they got meat on them, but they're old, but you know, they're still good. Yeah, it's got a little bumper bend right here. It was parked outside back in the day and it got clipped a little. It didn't hit the body though. I mean, yeah, maybe just a little bit, but you know, no rust. This could be pulled out. That's being soup. Maybe it's got a little ding right there, huh? Still, that could be fixed. It's not bad. No rust in the quarters though, or the lower fenders. The doors, you might have a little starting to get there on the doors. I don't know if you can see that or not. On that part at least. Quarters look good. Yeah, I got a GoPro, it's not the best. Quarters down here look good. Yeah, a little bit on the door, I guess. It's got the dual exhaust. I mean, anyone who knows these cars, you probably say sold already. I just haven't been in a rush to sell it, and I didn't plan to buy this car. I just did it to help the previous owner out. He needed to get an RV. All right, there's like a little screw holding the little trim in there, so we're getting super on the nitpick. You know what, I have stuff like that. It's hard to show this side, but it's there, it's straight. For the price, you know, I see stuff way worse. So I'm trying to get in here, but it's hard. All right, it's got tinted windows here in the back. So we'll show this area again. So this compared to what my GTO was, man, I had to replace the whole thing on my GTO. This is like nothing. That might not even be in the channel. It might have some in the channel, but it's definitely gonna be repairable. And you can see it didn't even leak. Any leaking in here is minimal, if that. So let's go inside here. Yeah, like, you know, that's needs to be replaced. It's missing a little knob on the window crank. It's missing the brake pedal pad. That might be in here somewhere. It's got a little stitch coming off right there, but this is original seats. This is original seats. It's got all the belts. It's got this wheel on it. Comes with this, not the best. It's got like some cracking on it, but you know, it's a steering wheel. It's got a tilt wheel. Most of the Skylarks did. Don't know where the faceplate's at. The magazine for the CD player is missing. Dash is in good condition. Headliner's good. It's got a little, I guess it's got a little bit of tear right there. Comes with the age. In the picture I took, I don't know if it had that yet. This, I feel like, yeah. So that needs to be tightened, nothing major. Oh, there we go. Disc brakes in the front, that's right. Make sure not to forget that. All right, the floor is like a little wet here, so I'm not sure what, something might have got left down or might have a bad weather stripping or something. The floors aren't rusty though. It's just a little damp there, so you know, it's been outside here for a while. I'm pretty sure that window is up, but you know, it might be a weather stripping or a seal somewhere. It's an old car, so yeah, it's good I'm getting in here and looking at stuff. Get to show people before they come. That shouldn't stop you from buying the car though. Any old school is gonna have that type of problem. All right, so even there, you know, the stitching's coming out a little bit. It's not too late to save this seat though, or stitch it back up a little bit, but they're soft, you know, real soft. Soft, not gonna crack. That's got a little hole in it. That's not a big deal. This right here was cut for the 6x9 sound, but I was just planning to put this over it. You can have those with the car. Yeah, it's a clean car, y'all. It had the white top on it before, and all this is just surface rust, you know. The only penetrating stuff you might have is just around here, but I don't even think it's too bad. But you never know until you get in there. But if you see these A bodies, that's not bad. That is not bad. So it's been here in this driveway for a long time. It's been sitting parked, not running, for at least 10 years. So it's original paint. It's hard to find an old school in this condition. I mean, even the rubber on it, even if it's leaking somewhere, the rubber is pretty nice for all being original. No cracks in the dash. So yeah, you could clean it up a lot nicer. The front is nice. Yeah. All right, that rubber piece, I think that, I don't know, is that supposed to go down like that? Anyway, it might supposed to be up some. It's a little damage around here, nothing major. At least it didn't do too much here. Might need a little bit of straightening out. Let's pop the top. All right. So here's the underneath part. This is not the original motor. All right, let me show this little rust area right here. Hopefully you guys can see. So there's a hole, there's like holes right there a little bit. I think a battery exploded. It could use a new battery tray probably, and maybe a little bit of patching and cleaning up right there. It's not that higher up, just right that part. So I don't know, water might have pooled in there, or a battery. I think it's more of a battery. All right, that's not the original motor, like I said. The original one had like 140,000 miles on it, and my friend, he drove it with like no oil or something, and it toasted it. So then we found this on Craigslist and put it in. It did have like a little slight clack to it, and so that's how I imagine it's a spun bearing, which is keeping it from moving now. Yeah, I had bought a new coil for it. This was new, it hasn't been used. It's got the intake on it. A lot of people wanted to buy that off Craigslist, but I didn't want to part the car out. It's got an Edelbrock on it. Probably too big for the car, who knows. Yeah, I started working on it. I was gonna get it running, but the motor seized, and that's where I stopped at right now. All right, it's got disc brakes. It probably needs a new master cylinder, all that, you know what I'm saying? But did I miss anything on this car? Oh, it's an AC car. I might have the compressor for it. I gotta see. I might have it, I'm not sure. But yeah, this motor, it might have some good internals in it. I'm not even sure. It had these nice valve covers and intake. And that intake, I'm saying, is that's like a $300 or $400 intake at least, probably. It's a 4-barrel, and then this is flipped upside down because this wasn't long enough, and that's how it got left. But I got the air cleaners in the trunk, the original ones. I got one from a 2-barrel and one from a 4-barrel. So, but yeah, people might want to put big block or LS or redo this motor, so I don't really know. But here it is. This is the car. It's a clean title, signed off, it's ready to go. It's got both the blue license plates, so hopefully that can help some potential buyers out there, so they don't have to travel a whole way away to see the car. It's got some Flowmasters on it. I mean, this is stock other than that motor. Oh, the transmission is rebuilt. It's got less than 1,000 miles on that transmission. I got a stack of receipts from this car for like back to the 70s. Okay, it says 51,000 on it. So the car's got 151,000 miles on it. The engine is unknown. The transmission has like 1,000. Maybe not even 1,000. And it's just a 350 turbo 350 Buick. What else we got? What else we got for the people here? I think that's about it. Yeah, the tires are all nice condition, except for, you know, they're old, so you might get a little bit of sidewall cracking. That could be brushed off. They're 14s. Yeah, that's about it on it. Yeah, it's a clean one to everyone out there. Just extra parts. Anything extra I have for it, I'll include. See, there's a 350. Yeah, as long as I get what I'm asking, I'll include everything. But I mean, I'm not selling it for less than what I'm asking. But the people already know, by the time anyone sees this video, this car's probably gone. Just looking for one buyer, y'all. All right, so other than that, it should roll out of here fine, but this driveway isn't the best. It's broken. It's got a little hump right there. I'm sure we can maneuver it. A push out to the street, or a push up here, or maybe someone could just pull right up to it. Whatever the case is, we can push it out on the street and then a trailer can take it. I just gotta move this. I gotta have this car moved, so I just have to know ahead of time. But yeah, we can push it out down the street here and go down there. You know, if a person wanted to do it like that, someone could back in and grab it, or we could push it out somewhere and you could grab it either going down this street this way or whatever way. But you could back, a person could back right in here. It's a narrow street, but it could be done. All right. So yeah, that's it right there. Really all it needs is a motor, or really all it needs is someone to fix this motor. The oil pan is like, the frame goes over the oil, you know, you got to jack the motor up to get the oil pan out, and then it might be still hard to like see where the bearings are at. And so I was just thinking, yeah, the motor just needs to get pulled. And I think maybe the gas tank might want to get cleaned out or replaced. I don't know if I have the key for that, but someone could just knock that off with a screwdriver. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty nice car. It's not gonna start, but just needs a motor. I would just redo this white top. I would probably even just leave the paint. You know, people like that patina stuff these days, and this is original still. You could dang near get some of it back. Like that part you could bring back somewhat, but it's all on what a person wants to do. The rest of it kind of looks like surface rusted. Pretty much the original color was almost like a olive, I guess. Well, anyway, there it is for the people. Mike, I'm out here. All right, shout out to everyone out there. I don't know when this video is going to be seen or not. I might just put it up for the potential buyers, but someday I'm sure it'll be seen. So here it is, the 1972 Buick Skylark Sports Coupe 350. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.